Well, whether you are new to yoga or have been practicing for years, a new studio is welcoming every skill level. You don't have to be an expert.
Indeed. So Sakura Gray is live in Orangevale. Check it out, this spot that is new in the community. Hello, Yogi Sakura.
Well, good morning, everybody, and good day, Orangevale. Today, we're introducing you to a brand new yoga studio out here. And I've got to say, if you're anything like me, life has felt very go, go, go lately, so it's time to take things slow, slow, slow. Let's slow things down and experience a yoga class. But if maybe you've been wanting to try yoga, but all of the terminology scares you, this is the perfect environment for you, because the owner, Steph, has been practicing yoga for 10 years, and she knows what it's like when you walk in as a beginner and you don't know what you're doing. So they take things step by step out here. Let me introduce you to the owner, Steph. Hey, you're mid-class, so I hate to do this to you and interrupt, but tell us a little bit about the new studio, Evolution Flow. Walk us through what people are going to be able to experience when they come through the doors.
Evolution Flow is just a sanctuary. It's a safe place to come and breathe and move, and you need absolutely no experience. So come as you are. You don't need a mat. We have mats. We have everything to support you, and this is a place to learn yoga.
And you've been practicing yoga for a decade at this point. Yes. Tell us a little bit about what you wanted to do differently from yoga studios you've been to in the past, and what the experience for people in class has been like.
Well, I've noticed that a lot of the studios teach the same classes. The classes are not tailored for new students. So you're expected to come in and know the postures and know what mat and what towel. And so there's like, 3/4 of the class that know exactly what to do. And that other quarter, they'll never come back because they're not supported. And so that other quarter, this is your place.
This is your place. So we also have a lot of other instructors that teach here in this building. We're seeing some of them here today. So walk us through the different types of classes that people will be able to check out.
Okay, so we have a slow flow. It's one breath, one movement, but it's slower. So you have an opportunity to get into each posture. No low push-ups, so you don't need to do a push-up. We have a Q&A with the yogi, which you get to ask questions like what towel, what mat, what's a dragonfly twist. We have a follow the yogi, because different people learn different ways. So you can see postures on the body and learn that way. And then the heat, we have solar panels up here, infrared panels, and they heat your body, but they go up step by step with each class. So you're not just thrown into the flames.
I have been to a class before where I was like, I simply am going to fall over and pass out because I'm overheating. And while it is toasty in here, once you get the flow going, it does feel great. So walk me through, as somebody who is a beginner, there is an opportunity for me to check out a free class if I'm new to the studio, right?
Yes, everyone gets their first class free, so you get to come in and check it out. And then we have a 2-week intro offer for $50. So unlimited yoga, you get to try out all these new teachers and just enjoy.
Okay, well, perfect. Coming up in the next hour, I'm going to learn what a dragonfly twist is. I'm trying to visualize what that would look like, and I simply can't. So I'm going to start flowing, and we'll see you back here in the next hour.
We'll give you a little grace, because we know this is new for you, Sakura. Something like that, possibly. The form needs just a little bit of work, but that's what you're there for.
All the yogis watching are like, huh?
All right, thanks, Sakura. We'll check back in with you at 9.
She's such a nut.
I know.
It's the peaceful oasis where you can go to ground and find your center, also work on your mobility.
Yes, all things that Sakura Gray still works on today. She's in Orangevale getting ready for a little morning yoga sesh. Hi there.
Good morning. Well, you would think that as a figure skater and a dancer that I would be, 1, flexible, and 2, have a lot of balance, but those things couldn't be further from the truth. So this morning I am checking out a new yoga studio in Orangevale called Evolution Flow. Now, they just opened at the start of June. In fact, they're just putting their sign out on the front with their name on it, but then from there, you'll be able to check out a number of their yoga classes. And if you're a beginner who has never tried yoga before, do not fret. I am in the same boat as you. So this morning, we're gonna put on full display exactly what it's like to take a class as a beginner. I'm joined here with Steph, our owner. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, thanks for having us in. Before I hand the mic over to you, I'm gonna say, no singing show tunes in the mic when we give you over the power of the mic.
I thought I had my opportunity.
Hey, I knew that was coming, so I'm gonna hand you the mic and let's walk through a little bit of the flow that these folks are doing. What are they doing?
Sunny.
Sunny. Okay, let's learn it.
Okay, so inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, find a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, look up. And exhale, mountain. Take a moment. Remember, you are the mountain. Everything else is the weather. Breathe in, reach up, look up. Breathe out, forward folds. Inhale, find a halfway lift, squeeze. Exhale, folds. Breathe in, reach up, look up. Breathe out, mountain. Good. Inhale, reach up, look up. Are you ready for another posture?
Okay, Steph, I've got to say, I'm starting to sweat because this is a heated yoga class.
Yes.
So if you guys see me in my later segments and I look a little shiny, mind your business. But Steph, let's up the ante a little bit.
Okay.
Let's learn some more complicated postures, which earlier you were telling me about one called dragonfly twist. I demonstrated what I thought it would look like, which is actually similar to an eagle pose.
Correct.
So I wasn't that, out of left field.
Yeah.
But let's learn what the dragonfly twist looks like. So Dawn, our lovely model this morning, is demonstrating what it looks like. But there's ways to modify this depending on your level, right?
Yes, so Dawn has her back knee down, so it's a little less active and a little more supported. Then for a seasoned yogi, Dawn, lift your back knee up. It's a little less supported, a little more active. And then for an advanced yogi, she's gonna hover her bottom hand and ignite her center. Boom, just like that, dragonfly twist. So there's options for everyone.
Okay, Dawn, we're gonna now send you into the craziest posture, which is a headstand, because we can't have Molly doing all the fun. I know Molly did a headstand on a paddleboard yesterday. Hey, we like to keep our feet on the ground around here. Just kidding, she just lifted her feet off the ground. What I meant to say is we're doing a headstand on the ground this morning. If you wanna check out Evolution Flow Yoga, they're located in Orangevale, and your first class is free. So come on, check it out, and maybe one day you'll be doing something like this.
Everyone has to start somewhere, Sakura, okay? You start with all limbs on the ground and then end that way. There you go. There you go. You could do it. I think knees go to elbows first and then lift. Maybe by the next...
I gotta take more classes, guys.
Yeah,
the
next
giddy
time
up
we
that's-
see you, you'll be able to get there. All right, Sakura, thank you.